Hello, everybody, and today we are going to be talking about my most overrated fighters in every single division in the UFC. So don't mind me right now, I'm just enjoying my life right now, watching some Charles Oliveira highlights because, yeah, why not? He's a great fighter. And plus, I'm just getting myself mentally prepped for his fight with Mateus Gamrot. But first, I need to make this video because I just felt like doing it, honestly. Like, I literally just felt like doing it. So today, let's start off with the flyweight division. Manel Cap. Bro. Oh my god. The glaze is unreal, man. When it comes to this guy, the glaze is unreal. The people actually think this guy's gonna beat Royval, and I'm just like, bro, no. I think Royval is going to go out there and absolutely piece this guy up. And it's a main event, so I could see a finish from Royval. Bro, I don't know where this Manel Cap glaze even stems from. I think it's from that one time he beat... I can't even remember the guy's name, but you guys know that Brazilian guy he beat in Sydney back in, like, when Adesanya lost to Strickland, and he just started, like, going crazy on the mic. I think that's where the glaze comes from, because, bro, after that, cancel belt, fights, Makayev loses. Again, another cancelled bout, I'm pretty sure. Then he fights Bruno Silva, destroys him, cancelled bout with Royval. Also, I don't even know why that fight got cancelled in the first place. He beats up Almabayev, and yeah, has not fought since. Look, I'm not trying to say this guy's inactive, but he's a little inactive. But like, I'll be real, it's not always his fault. Actually, no, it kind of is. Like, that injury isn't his fault, but him missing weight was really bad last year. But that has nothing to do with him being overrated. Let's talk about why I think this guy's overrated. First off, the level of competition that he's beating versus the ones that he's losing to. So he loses to Pantoja, no shame in it, Everyone loses to Pantoja. Then he loses to Makayev. Alright, we've got a problem. Makayev arguably, like, he did really bad against Perez, and that was like Perez off like a massive layoff. And bro, in that fight was so shit. It was so shit. Like, they were just standing there staring at each other, and he got massively hyped up. Look, I don't know why people like expect this guy to go out there and just outstrike, just style on Royval when his best win is fucking Almabayev, man. His best win is Almabayev, bro. And he, like, poked him in the eye, like, 10 times. Like, I'm sorry, like, am I missing something here? Like, am I missing something? Am I missing out? Like, is this guy, like, something, like, insane good? Is he, like, the rebirth of Adesanya or some shit? Like, I don't know what you guys expect me to say. This guy is horrible. Not horrible, but he should not be getting... First off, he shouldn't even be fighting Royval to begin with. I don't know why they're doing that fight. They should have done him versus Moreno. I would pick Moreno to knock him out. Honestly, I would pick Moreno to knock his ass out. Like, genuinely, why? Why do people suck him off so bad? I don't know. I actually don't get it. Like, and he didn't even look that good against fucking Almabayev, bro. He just pieced him up and poked him in the eye like 10 times. I don't even like Almabayev. I think Almabayev is shit. Like, he looked really bad against the guy he was fighting in Abu Dhabi. But, bro, the things Joshua Van would do to this man, the things Royval will do to this man. This guy's not beating Pantoja in a rematch. But he could honestly lose to Kai Kara-France. I think that's the fight that should have happened, him versus Kai Kara-France. But again, tone-deaf matchmaking from the UFC. And oh my god, and bro, his nickname Starboy. Bro, shut up. Bro, I don't even hate Manel Cap. I actually kind of like it, but I just have to say it as it is. This guy is so overrated. He's so overrated, bro. I can't even. I cannot fathom how, like, mid this guy, like, he's mid. Like, I don't even think he's that good. He's like mid. He's mid as shit. I think Royval's gonna style on him, and I think whoever he fights above him will beat his fucking ass. And I mean that. I mean that with everything. Now this next one at Bantamweight, this one hurts me to say a lot. It's Piotr Jan. Look, Petr Yan's obviously a great fighter, but obviously one of the most skilled bantamweights. I rate Petr Yan. I love Petr Yan. But when I say he's overrated, I'm not just saying he's like an overrated fighter, but actually not. He slightly is a little overrated, but my main issue with him is that people like genuinely think like he has the best chance of beating Merab in a rematch. Like I'm sorry, bro. In what universe? Like I'm like what? Like what? What? How? How does he beat Merab in a rematch? Like genuinely, how does he beat Merab in a rematch? Like what is he supposed to do? People talk about like, oh, what's it? He was coming off those 2 losses. Like, bro, I'm genuinely seeing posts on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, everything, bro. I'm genuinely seeing posts of people saying Yan is gonna be the one to take the belt off Merab. Bro, how? Like, at least with Sean O'Malley, you could say, hey, he can knock out Merab. Alright, what's Petr Yan gonna, like, Petr Yan's not gonna knock him out. At least you can say with Uma, like, hey, he has that really good grappling as well. And he can beat Merab that way. Even though he fucking lost as well. Like, yeah, Petr Yan, in my opinion, is like the, like, 4th or 5th best bantamweight right now. Like, you could honestly make the argument that Sandhagen would beat him in a rematch. Because you look at their last couple of performances, I'll argue that Sandhagen's looked better in his fights than Petr Yan has. And Petr Yan beat him on short notice as well. Let's not forget about that. And the thing that really boils me is the whole, like, hey, he got robbed by Sean O'Malley. Like, no, he didn't, bro. Like, no, he didn't. I wouldn't say it's a clear win for O'Malley, but, like, for you to say that's a robbery is genuinely insane. Like, I'm sorry, it's, like, that's what really pisses me off about Yan. But it's understandable because, bro, Yan is, like, he's sick. He's cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I love Petr Yan. He's one of my favorite bantamweights. He's cool as fuck. But I have to say it as it is. He's not gonna beat Merab. And I'm gonna be real. I made a video a couple months ago talking about my hot take and stuff like that. And I said that Sean O'Malley would beat Petr Yan in a rematch. You make that fight right now, and bro, Sean O'Malley's gonna go out there and like 49-46 Petr Yan. Or maybe even finish him. I really believe that he would beat Petr Yan in a rematch. Maybe not. The Sandhagen one's a little different though, because Sandhagen he does like he doesn't let his hands go. So I think Petr Yan could win that. And against Uma, like I wouldn't say it's Uma's hardest matchup, but I think Uma would beat Petr Yan like 49-46 as well, maybe 48-47. But for people saying he beats Merab is genuine lunacy. I'm sorry. Like, he doesn't have any win condition against Merab. He literally does not have a single win condition. I'm just gonna say this now. I don't even think he has a fighting chance to beat Merab in a rematch. I think if they fought right now, Merab would 50-44 him or 50-43. Like, I genuinely think Merab would beat the fuck out of him if they fought again. But that's not to say he's undeserving of a title shot. I think he should get the winner of Merab and Sandhagen. Unless Sandhagen wins, because then, like, Merab was a dominant champion. Like, it makes sense for those two to rematch, I reckon. But, like, Petr Yan, overrated. I love him, though. I'm not a hater. I love Petr Yan. This other one, I don't love this next guy, but I only think he's slightly overrated. Is Lerone Murphy. I'm sorry, bro. He's not beating Volk. He's not beating. He's not gonna do it. There's nothing else for me to say. He's not gonna do it. I mean, he's gonna get 50-45 by Volk. Like, I genuinely think I could honestly see a Volkanovski finish. And yeah, I know I picked Aaron Pico to beat this guy. Like, God forbid me picking a. Well, actually, no, you can't excuse that. I was a Bellator can-crushing fool in Aaron Pico. Fuck, bro. Lerone Murphy, like, if you look at his actual resume, he beat Aaron Pico, he beat Josh Emmett, he beat Danny Gate. Okay, now we're talking like a good win. That's a good win. He beat Edson Barboza, which was, it's okay. Like, Barboza looked like dog shit in that fight, but I'm not going to take it away from Lerone. Because that's like a decent win. And this guy's what, like 34 years old now? Like, I'm sorry, like, he's not gonna win. He's not gonna beat Volk. Oh my god. And it shouldn't even, like, I don't even know why anybody would pick him to beat Volk. Like, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna knee Volk in the face? Okay, he probably will. Okay, never mind. I could actually see him fluking Volk, but we're talking fluking. He's not gonna, like, actually beat Volk, though, is he? Is he? And I'll argue that he's not even, like top 5 best fighters in this division. I think if you put him in there with Diego Lopez, I think Diego knocks him out in round 1. I think you put him in there with Gene. I think Gene could honestly win that fight. I think you put him in there with Movzar. Movzar destroys him. I think you put him in there with Yair Rodriguez. I would genuinely pick Yair Rodriguez to beat Lerone Murphy. As crazy as that sounds. And I would honestly pick Aljamain Sterling to beat Lerone Murphy as well. Like, this is like a really weird title run, but like, he's earned it because like Movzar pulled out. He fought Pico on short notice, knocked him out in round 1. Look, give him a title shot, why not? Well, let's see him get 49-46 or 50-45, and then Volk can retire, sail off to the sunset. But honestly, like, I never liked Lerone. Like, I never hated him though, but I never really liked. I never cared about him. But now that he's like genuinely about to fight for a belt, I just have to say it as it is. I think he's not gonna do well, and I actually do see people online talking about this guy's gonna beat Volk. He's gonna out technique Volk. What? Out technique Volk? Are we talking about the same guy? Out technique Volk. In what fucking universe is Lerone Murphy, one spinning elbow a decade, is gonna out technique Volk? Absolute, like the computer Volk. Nah, that's Piotr Jan, but still, Volk, like one of the most technical featherweights we've ever seen. I think if Lerone makes it a technical battle, he's gonna get absolutely destroyed by Volk. I think if he tries to make it a grit down, he's gonna absolutely get destroyed by Volk. I think his best chance is to fluke Volk with an elbow, or a knee up the middle. But that's my opinion about Lerone Murphy. But look, I don't think Lerone Murphy's bad though. I think he's actually good. I did pick him to beat Josh Emmett and Dan Ige. The only time I picked against him was Aaron Pico. So but that was just me falling for his aura. And I did watch film as well, but still, Lerone Murphy, and he did look kinda good against Aaron Pico. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. He was getting schooled by Aaron Pico. I'm just gonna be honest. He was getting fucking destroyed. But yeah, I think Lerone Murphy's only slightly overrated. I don't think he's massively overrated like a guy like Manel Cap. But this next guy, not only is he overrated in my opinion, I think he might be the most overrated guy in this video and potentially in the UFC. It's Dan Hooker, bro. Oh my god. Dan Hooker, this fucking guy. Now, bro, I've talked about Dan Hooker in my last video. I'm not a hater, I promise. I genuinely think that Dan Hooker, that shit Moicano said about him, where he's a turtle in a tree, I genuinely think that's true. This guy has not fought in a year, bro. Where is this guy? And one more thing, because I don't want to talk about Dan Hooker for that long, because it's going to piss me off, is that people genuinely thought this guy was going to beat Justin Gaethje. People genuinely think this guy's going to beat Charles Oliveira. What the fuck? What world are we living in, bro? How an individual could think like this pisses me off. It genuinely makes me mad that people think Dan Hooker would beat these guys. He's genuinely a turtle on a tree. He did not climb there, bro. He does not deserve to be number 6 in the rankings. He arguably lost his last 2 fucking fights. He arguably lost to Gamrot, which was a year ago. Then before that, he arguably lost to, what was the guy's name? Jalen Turner, who's now cut from the UFC. That is not that good of a look, bro. Actually, no, not cut. I think he retired. Fuck, it's been a while, bro. Yeah, I think it was retirement. Yeah, but he arguably lost to Jalen Turner. And that was back when Volkanovski was in his prime, dude. like the inactivity alone is like, yeah, like it's like no, bro, no. And the striking's not even good. People talk about because he trains in like CKB and shit. People expect this guy to go out there and masterclass Gaethje on the feet. Call me crazy. I think Justin Gaethje's a more technically sound. Okay, this is gonna sound stupid. A more technically sound, better striker than Dan Hooker, and in my opinion, a better I'll be real, he's just better than Dan Hooker. I don't even think it's like stylistic. I think he's just a level above Dan Hooker. Like, I think Dan Hooker would be like, as I stare at the rankings, I think like I could see like Dan Hooker like honestly losing to Benoit Saint Denis. And I'm just gonna be real. I can actually see him losing to BSD. I think Charles would destroy him in a rematch with Gamrot. I don't know. And also, I did say in my last video that I would pick Gamrot to beat over. I changed my mind. I think Charles knocks him out. After really thinking about that matchup. But that's like a talk about for another video. But yeah, bro, Dan Hooker is like, he's not that good. I'm sorry, like he's not that good. I think he beats Paddy Pimblett. Like I think Paddy is another guy that's like, he was honestly, I was considering putting Paddy Pimblett here. But then I remembered that, oh wait, people were picking Dan Hooker to beat Gaethje. Like, I'm pretty sure the money line between those two, like, Dan Hooker was a favorite till he pulled out. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm just like, bro, what? I think Rafael Fiziev would beat Dan Hooker as well. Like, Fiziev injured right now, you put him in the cage. I think 50-45 is Dan Hooker. And yeah, I just had to get that one out of my chest. This next one, I'm only saying this next guy's overrated. Shavkat Rakhmonov. I'm only saying he's overrated because I can't really think of anybody else in welterweight that is overrated. Like, JDM, he's fairly rated. Honestly, underrated. Sean Brady, underrated as fuck. Islam Makhachev, he's low-key being underrated these days. Like Leon Edwards, I wouldn't say Leon's underrated. I'd just say Leon's properly rated. Carlos Prates, he's slight. I wouldn't even say Prates is overrated. Gary's a little overrated, but I think Shavkat is a little bit more overrated than Gary. Like, I was gonna put Gary here, but then people are genuinely saying Shavkat Rakhmonov beats JDM, and shit like that is what really pisses me off in the MMA world. Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand why anyone would pick Shavkat to beat JDM. I'm gonna say this right now. I think out of all of JDM's like matchups, I think Shavkat Rakhmonov is genuinely the easiest fight for JDM in like the top 15. Okay, maybe not top 15, but like in like the top 5, top 10, like maybe. I'm gonna exclude the guys JDM's already beaten. But I genuinely think like JDM would finish Shavkat brutally. As Shavkat's gotten like 10-8 like twice in a row. Like, he will not be able to take down JDM. He cannot box with him. And he doesn't hit so hard to the point he could just knock JDM out. I'm sorry, like, I like Shavkat Rakhmonov. Not too much, but, like, he's okay. I just don't rate him that highly. Like, I'm sorry, like, even I overrated him in the past. I said there isn't a universe where Wonderboy beats him. Like, he beat Wonderboy, but he had a shit performance. I was picking him to beat Bilal, but honestly, I would pick Bilal to beat him until, like, I think it's that Ian Gary fight that really showed it to me. That, like Shavkat is not the guy we think he is. I think that's the main fight. But, I will say this. I think Shavkat Rakhmonov would destroy Prates, Edwards, Usman. I think, like, the guys he would beat, I think he would destroy them. Like, I think if he fought Gary in a rematch, I think he finishes Ian Gary. But I think it's like the guys that would beat him. Like, people overrate him in those types of matchups. Like, I think Islam Makhachev would destroy him. I think JDM would destroy him. I think Bilal would beat him. I think Sean Brady would beat him. And honestly, if Kamaru Usman wasn't like 40 years old, if he wasn't like 60 years old, he'd be like, bro, he'd honestly beat Shavkat as well. Like, Usman from that Chimaev fight will low-key beat Shavkat Rakhmonov. Like you cannot be getting you cannot be that close to getting finished by Ian Gary. This guy genuinely came closer to getting submitted by Ian Gary than Prates did at any point in that Gary fight. Bro, Ian Gary came closer to getting finished by Prates more than he was by getting finished by Shavkat. And now this next guy, I think this guy is getting overrated only recently. And it's Paulo Costa. Like, dude, like, why? Why? Like, what is the glaze here? Like, why is he getting glazed? I actually, like, is Roman Kopylov so good to the point that, like, when Costa beats him, all of a sudden, yeah, we should get Costa versus RDR. What the fuck? Like, what happened in this sport? Like, Costa versus RDR. Bro, Brendan Allen would genuinely beat Paulo Costa if they fought right now. I would honestly pick Brendan Allen to beat Paulo Costa. I would pick fucking... Bro, I could honestly pick fucking... I'm trying to think of an ass middleweight. Nah, I can't think of one right now. But like Brendan Allen would low-key destroy Paulo Costa, man. And like that's enough said. But I would pick Allen to beat most middleweights. Like people saying that like, oh, it should have been Costa to step in against RDR. Like no, bro. Costa would have gotten fucking submitted. He would have gotten fucked up by RDR. Like what? Literally, what is he supposed to do to RDR, bro? What? Knock him out on the feet? Okay, he could actually do that, but like he wouldn't. He would get taken down and submitted in like 2 rounds by RDR. Like Costa's never proved his grappling in a fight before. Well, I'm actually like lost. Like I'm trying to think of what to say more, but wow, bro, Costa would genuinely get finished by RDR, and I'm not even like joking when I say this. I think Costa would honestly like get finished by Brendan Allen on the feet. I think Brendan Allen would land a right hand that rocks Costa, and then would finish him from there. I think Fluffy would finish him. And bro, people say they want to see Izzy versus Costa too. I'm honest. I'm just gonna say this right now. I do not give a fuck about that fight. I don't think anyone gives a fuck about that fight. And the only bad things can come out of it. If Izzy beats Costa, congratulations, you beat a guy you already beat in the past. If Costa wins, congratulations, you just beat Adesanya on a 3-fight losing streak. That would genuinely just be a massive waste of time. But I like Paulo Costa though. Like, I think he's gonna do alright. But now this next guy, I don't really like him. I only think he's a little bit overrated. It's Cyril Gane. Like, dude, I want to say he's I couldn't think of anyone in heavyweight when I said overrated. Also, I'm skipping light heavyweight because there really isn't a soul that's overrated. I would have said Khalil Roundtree, but then he went on to 50-45 Jamal Hill, so don't worry, I didn't pick anyone in that fight though. But Cyril Gane, bro, why am I worried he's gonna fluke Tom Aspinall? Like why? And you want to know why I'm so worried that he's gonna fluke Tom Aspinall? It's because of all these people coming out and saying, "Yeah, bro, Cyril Gane destroys him." When has Tom Aspinall fought such a good striker? Like, dude, he fought Volkov, bro. This guy robbed Volkov, and I'm supposed to think he beats Tom Aspinall? Like, I'm sorry, no. I think there's only one guy that can beat Tom in this division, and that's Almeida. Nobody else has a chance. Yeah, I said no one else has a chance. And maybe Pavlovich could fluke him, but actually, nah, bro. Pavlovich gets cooked. I think, Cyril Gane, he's the only guy I could think of in the heavyweight division, and he's not even, that overrated. He's only, a little bit overrated. But I just don't really rate him that highly as well. But yeah, that's all I have to talk about for today. Not the best video, because, yeah, I had to talk about fighters that... I'm low-key just pushing agendas here, but... no, I'm not. I'm genuinely being serious here, but... yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe like always, and follow my Instagram and Twitter on my channel links. I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters. This is YOOOO MMA signing off.